Good morning, everyone. I'm going to do my top 30 or so bonds cards. I was inspired by some of the other videos showing their favorite players and some of their favorite cards. So it kind of motivated me to do this as well. So I started collecting bonds. Well, yeah, I'm a big Giants fan just growing up, but when Barry came over, he just I instantly became a fan of his. So then, of course, collect rookie cards, and that's how I started collecting. Inserts were the least of my interest when they first came out. I started getting into '90s inserts, or more so specifically Barry Bonds inserts, probably 10 years ago. It just piqued my interest. It was something different, collecting rookie cards, or I was also into vintage as well. Just kind of lost interest, or it became too difficult to collect. So I started collecting inserts, and it kind of went from there. All right. Okay, so without further ado, these are my top 30 or so bonds cards. Again, regardless of value or scarcity or rarity, these are just my favorite cards, and a lot of them have a story behind them, or an interesting thing about them that I went through. It was rather difficult, kind of going through and picking out different cards, and kind of seeing cross section of different inserts, from number to die cut to rarity to just shine, right? That's, I think, the initial thing that got me interested in inserts, is that they were shiny, like a so here we go. So the first card is the 96 Pinnacles Slugfist. It's a Series 2 retail. And oops, wrong card. Sorry. Sorry about that. There we go. And I just like it because it's just Dufex and shiny, and it's a great picture. So that's number one. Second one is the Skybox Circa Super Boss. And again, it's kind of embossed. It's a great picture of Bonds. And this is seated at 1 every 36 packs. And then the Slugfest is actually 1 at 35 packs as well. In doing this, I kind of, kind of attention to details. I did some research and looked at, some of the pack odds for some of these cards. So a lot of them weren't super rare. They're just, like I said, they're just something I enjoyed or have an interesting story to. So the next one is the 97 Fleer Soaring Stars. So I believe this is the base, or the regular insert. And these were seated at 1 every 12 packs. But if you know this story about this card, I guess at the end of the run, Fleer ran out of the material. So the last couple packs or cards, roughly 10 to 20%, are without the stars, and I guess they call it the glowing variation. So I think this is it. Let me put them together. Kind of tell. The next one is the 91 Donruss Elite Series foil, and these were, I believe, 1 every 75 boxes. But I guess later on in the production, or later on, a lot of them came were backdoored or came out, or some story. So even though they were very scarce at the time, I could probably opened hundreds of packs, and I don't think I ever even pulled any of them. I just like it because the picture, it's Bonds' first Elite Series. And these are 1 in 10,000. Back. Next one is the 95 Donruss Elite Series 1. And these are 1 in 210 packs. And hobby packs. If I just like it because of the picture, the die cut, the shine as well. It's a great looking card. This one was an interesting story. I had picked this up, not realizing what it was. And this is the 2000 Ovation. It's the standing ovation, and these are numbered to 50. So if you have the regular base card, you can tell the difference, but there you go. It's again numbered to 50. I think this one's 27 of 50. Again, this card's kind of embossed. I like the baseball stitching design to it. Of course, bonds follow through. Next one is just a great looking card. It's the 2000 Upper Deck Statitude Silver. And I believe these came in the regular die cut, and then the 100, and I think there are 1-on-1s. It's a great looking card. Next one is the 1999 Flair Tradition Date of Destiny foil. And this one has everything to it. It has die cut, it's shine, it's embossed, it's numbered, and hopefully it's hopefully where Bonds ends up, right, in the hall with one of these plaques. That's a great looking card. It's one of my favorites. Next one is the 99 Upper Deck MVP gold signature, or the gold script. These are numbered out of 100. I think Alan had mentioned seeing a picture of Bonds actually smiling on a card, where this is another one where he's just kind of seems like he's happy. Next one is the SP Sheer Dominance Titanium, and again, number 200. I'll put it back, hope you can see it. And you kind of see a theme to a lot of my collection. When I first started really focusing on bonds, I really went after a lot of series that were numbered to 100. That was like my focus initially. So I was fortunate enough to pick up a lot of them. So next one is the, again, 99 Upper Deck Ultimate Collection from Ultimate Victory. And again, great looking card. There's the shine in the background. Again, Bonds looking like he just hit another home run. This one's 63 of 100. Okay, the next one is the 2000 SPX Radiance. Sorry. Great looking card. The shine. Again, number to 100. This one's 58 of 100. Okay, next card is the Topps Gold Label. Die cut, I guess. Again, these were only 1 out of 68 packs, but these are tough. These are tough to find. They're great design with the dual pictures. And this one is 48 out of 100. And again, I want to thank, I forget who it was that mentioned changing to the different mags. They just seem to look a lot better. I have some, 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, these amazing. These Pro Mold ones. They just, the cars just look to display a lot better. And they're a lot sturdier as well. All right, so next one is the 99 Upper Deck Forte. And I have actually two of them. I have the first one, which is the double. The double is numbered to 2000. It's green. I believe the regular is blue. But again, this is a great card. And then I have the triple. The triple is numbered to 100, and it's a red background. And these cards just seem to pop. Beautiful card. And I think there is a 1 of 1, which is the quadruple or the home run. Love to see it if anybody has it. Again, here's both of them side by side. Just great looking cards. Again, like if you notice, my top 30, I just found cards that I really enjoyed and had a story behind them, and different numbering or different sequences. And so the next one is the 2003 Fleer Hot Gloves. And I have both the jersey and the regular version. It's great looking cards. The jerseys are numbered to 350, and the regular base are seated at 1 in 144 packs. And I have both of them. And again, great looking cards. Excuse me. Next cards are the 2000 Upper Deck Black Diamond. They're the reciprocal cut. This is the regular reciprocal cut. The picture is reversed. And then there is the final cut, which is numbered to 100. Sorry. They're the same other than the color, and one's numbered. Next, we have the 97 EX2000 All or Nothing. And these were the regular copper, were seated at 1 in 20 packs. I believe this is the copper. You can kind of, when I put them side to side, you'll tell the difference. And then there's a gold version. So either the gold version was was a printing issue. So no one really knows what the odds are on the gold, at least in my research, but they seem to be a little more scarcer than the copper. And you can definitely kind of tell the difference when you put them side to side. And I actually found I have the Frank Thomas. I have both the Frank Thomases, and so that got me curious to find the bonds. And unfortunately, I already had the bonds, so I have both variants. So the next one is the 98 Top Stars Galaxy, and these are amazing. These were difficult to chase. They're hard to find, and I have both the copper or bronze and the silver. Here's the silver. And the silver is numbered to 75, and they're seated at 1 in 910 packs. So a tough pull. And I believe the gold, which is numbered to 50 or 25, gold is numbered to 50, I believe. Again, it's a great looking card. You kind of see the numbering on that. There we go. All right. Sorry for the glare. So next we have the 97 Pinnacle Mint Gold Gold Collection. These are 1 in 48 packs, but again, I just love the design, the shine to it. I think I picked this up, I don't know, at a flea market, and a couple bucks, maybe $1. It's a great looking card. Again, that's probably not worth more than that, but again, it's just a great looking card. Excuse me. So next we have the 98 SPX Finite Heroes of the Game Radiance. Again, this one's numbered out of 100. I have a 42 out of 100. And if you put it next to the regular insert, probably just a little bit of difference. But again, I was on my 100 cards to 100 craze, so fortunately I was able to pick this up. I haven't seen this come up often. Next we have the 99 SPX Radiance. So here we go. Again, number to 100. Great design, great shine. Next, we have the 97 EX2000. You know, EX2000 had a lot of great inserts, a lot of die cut type of inserts, and this is probably one of the better ones. And this is a cut above. Not the most flattering picture of Bonds, but it looks like he's smiling though. And these were 1 out of 288 packs to pull one of these, and it's loaded. You know, I think Griffey's in it, and Thomas, and A-Rod, and a lot of other Hall of Famers. It's a tough set to put together. Highly underrated if you've seen the basketball one with Jordan. They go for a lot of money. So next, we have the 97 Flair Showcase Hot Gloves. These are 1 out of 90 packs. Again, a great set, die cut. You know, a lot of these have condition issues, but again, I just love this card. Again, loaded with Hall of Famers, and, you know, Bonds is in there. And again, it shows him fielding, right? So it's kind of a cool pose. We forget that he was probably one of the best fielders of his generation as well, or all time. This is kind of an interesting card. And when I first saw it, I was like, it's kind of ugly, but it kind of grew on me. Unfortunately, I was able to pick it up early on. And this is the 97 Metal Universe Motherlode. These are 1 in 288 packs. Again, another condition sensitive set. High grade copies go for a premium. But again, you know, I'm just happy I have one. '90s were a great era for die cut and a lot of interesting shaped cards. Next, we have the 1999 Upper Deck Ionics Warp Zone. Again, beautiful shine, great card, better in person. And this one is 1 in 216 packs. Kind of see that shine on it. Next, we have the 2003 EX Essential Credentials. And I believe this one is the now. They were broken down into now and futures. And each card, I think, just by my research, there was 103 total copies, and they were divided. So I have this one's 44 out of 45, so it's 45 copies of the now, and I believe of the futures. If you can do your math quickly, there's 44, 45, 58 copies of the futures, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Not very good at math off the top of my head. So next we have the Fleer EX Diamond Essentials. And I know, the odds, they're 1 in 480 packs. And so there's 30, but I guess a lot have been backdoored, and there are probably more than that. But again, it's a tough card to find. I actually found this in a shop. We were going to a football clinic, and we ended up at a card shop, I think in the East Bay. I can't remember where it was at, north of San Jose. And I got a great deal on it. Regardless if it's the original backdoors, none of them are numbered, so it's hard to tell. But again, die cut and shine. That bonds follow through. I kind of got fooled on this one a little bit. Excuse me. Next we have the 2000 Topps Tech Gold. Great looking card. Each variant, if you're not familiar with this, each variant these were numbered to 10. So there's 10. But 200 total cards because of the different variations. So there's, this one's numbered, what do I got? 3 out of 10. Great looking card, the gold coloring, and next one is the 99 Fleer Brilliance Gold, numbered out of 99. Beautiful card. This one's numbered 66, I think, out of 99. And I love the pose, just a fielding pose. Next one, kind of been my project now. The 2002 Upper Deck Lumberyard Wood. It's out of Upper Deck 40 man. These are 1 in 168 packs. It's just a great looking card with the wood material and this last card, well, this is the reason why I got into collecting inserts. A friend had actually given me a raw Mondesi version of this card, and it kind of piqued my curiosity. I'm like, well, what's this? So I did some research, and it started probably a 4-year search to complete this set. Unfortunately, I was able to pick up some of the more difficult ones early, but again, I used to look at this card. I'm like, wow, this is a great card, and I started looking for more, and again, more bonds. And this is the 96 Pinnacle Skylines, and I completed this set. Great looking cards. Griffey, see Thomas is in it, Ripken, a lot of Hall of Famers. A lot of great players from the 90s, Bagwell and Manny's in it too. couple Dodgers. Go Giants. A great looking card. Of course, it has, with the uniqueness, the iconic San Francisco. Uh, Everybody says the full house houses in the background, and of course the San Francisco skyline. An amazing looking card. So that kind of wraps up, my top 30 or so cards. Again, it was great going through the collection and kind of going through cards that I didn't know that I had, or that I had, different variations to, and kind of doing some research. It's kind of actually really cool. It's kind of reinvigorated me into collecting again. And, I was kind of thinking, well, what the next step is, obviously, some of those rarer cards, but they're getting more and more difficult to find. But there's always that thrill of the hunt, right? That search where you can find that one gem, and it might not even be, highly sought after card, or something that's, really rare. It just might be that you didn't have it in your collection. I mean, I just kind of going through my collection, hey, well, I don't have that one and this one. So, it started the fire's going again to hunt cards, and especially bonds cards. So I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank those that posted before, and, appreciate your comments, and happy hunting. Go Giants.